Pirate fever is a way of life here in Tampa Bay with our annual Gasparilla Festival. Well, a local children's author has put the magic to the page with her new book, Gasparilla Rat. Jane Brandy Johnson joins me this morning to celebrate this new book. Good morning.
Thank you. It's so
This
nice
is
to be
awesome,
here.
right here. When did this come out?
It's really fun. It just came out at the beginning of October.
Okay.
And it's been long in the making, because we are now in our 73rd Children's Gasparilla here in Tampa. So I think it was about time for the book.
And what's amazing, because you were telling me that you were actually going around town looking for a book about Gasparilla for kids, and you couldn't find any.
I could not.
So you made your own.
I did. I said, I'm going to have to make this happen.
So how'd you come up with the story?
Well, I decided I wanted a little character, because children are kind of little characters themselves. And I wanted someone small that wasn't a person, who could come to Tampa and experience this parade from the perspective of a little person looking up. And this little guy comes from a cold climate. He flies into Tampa, and he is mesmerized by this parade. It's just wonderful.
So, and we were talking before we got started that sometimes maybe this is a kid's first time going to a Gasparilla, or they'll be going soon. You know, it can be a lot. It can be overwhelming between the fireworks and people dressed up in costume, and it's a lot.
It is a lot for the kids, and I think this is kind of like a pre-reading project in a way, because it's a pre-parade project for parents to show the children this is what could happen at the parade. Not that it will, but it could. You never know.
You actually had, I think this is the best thing, you had a party not too long ago. This picture here is you had a book reading with some other kids.
Yes.
What was the reaction? Because I think that's your audience.
We brought kids out, and Maria Kuzmina, the photographer, took pictures of the kids as they celebrated the debut of the book, and they just loved the book. And they all dressed up as pirates, and we took a spontaneous picture of them. It was fun.
Talk about the illustrator too, because I think as good as a book can be, the illustration is just as important.
Absolutely.
Is it not?
It's only as good as the illustrations, and this is the illustrator that I always work with. Her name is Lisa Bohart. She is from St. Petersburg, and she is an award-winning illustrator. We've won many Mom's Choice Gold medals, and she's phenomenal.
What is, you know, I do feel like a lot of maybe parents are watching this morning and they maybe have a dream of writing a children's book. I mean, what's kind of your secret to share, a little maybe pro tip? I mean, what is it about writing a children's book that, you know, has kept you so invested?
That is a really interesting question, because a lot of parents have come to me and said that they also would like to write a book. And so, yeah, that's a good point. I encourage everyone. And when I speak in schools, I tell children that if they want to write a book, they can write a book. So I think it's just taking that first step, put your thoughts down, find an illustrator.
You said you started writing when you were 8.
I did.
We're showing your phone number because you have a special offer for people, right?
I do. I would love to give an autographed copy to anyone who purchases the book, and free delivery here in Tampa, and mention the Morning Blend. It would be great.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you so much for being here this morning.
So
Congratulations on the latest kids book, Gasparilla Rat. We know it's going to be a lot of fun, and again, it's a way of life here in Tampa Bay, so now there's a children's book to go along.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. We'll put all the info on our website as well.